Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to MehTV. And today we're watching Highlander the series again. It's going to be kind of a short stream here
Woo!
tonight, but we're going to get through it.
Alrighty.
We're on episode 4.
The Innocent Man.
Yes.
Well,
So,
innocent man, but yeah, you get the idea.
yes. 3, 2, 1.
There can be only one. Adrian Paul.
I'm thinking about working my video idea where I was going to compare Rey from the Star Wars sequels to Duncan into like a bigger series about what's wrong with what's wrong with the way a lot of shows and movies present their characters and
Special guest star Vincent Schill. I love in
John Nowak. Wonder if there's any relation to Jesse. Why would you're dude dude you're a fucking idiot. Go back to your cart. Grab your cart. Eh. Okay, so this guy is genuinely crazy. Okay.
wow.
Okay, Duncan, can you pick a lane and drive down it? Duncan, Duncan, we're in the middle of the
Duncan.
road.
Duncan. Duncan.
Duncan, can you maybe let the music play for like more than 5 seconds? Stop adjusting the mirror while we're fucking driving, honey. We're gonna run over the crazy homeless man, who is now further away from us than he was in the last shot.
So instead of being a city bum, he is
Country bumpkin.
no, a country bum. Country bumpkin means that he actually has a place to live.
Dun- Duncan, Duncan, weren't you coming up on this guy earlier?
I th-
I guess
don't know.
I think Duncan and his lady friend fell through a portal in time and space. Don't worry, they'll come out of it soon. They'll run into Lelouch v. Britannia somewhere along the way. Monkey D-E-E Luffy. Probably Jeremiah Gutwald, too. Kid Death wonders, now why the hell is an immortal in the land of the dead? Oh, I'm sorry, I just got lost. You got lost driving here.
Says the
Why don't we... I was gonna say, we might as well get out and walk if the car is overheated. Although, I've never seen, except for one time, I've never seen a car actually overheat. Well, considering, you know, I'm immortal and what kind of work we're in here, probably either something completely mundane or something vaguely terrible. Funny how they picked out the one guy who looks like Fidel Castro to play this guy.
He's witnessing a quickening. Oh God.
Shouldn't have drank all that liquid death mountain water.
Honey, I sensed a quickening.
The lesser known spin-off to Honey, I Shrunk the Kids.
What, honey, I sensed a quickening? I
Did you
mean,
know they made
there
three they actually made like four of those movies. Did you know that?
I knew about Honey, I Shrunk the Kids and Honey, I Shrunk Ourselves, but I didn't know, oh, it got
There's
worse.
Yeah, well, okay, so there's the movie between Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves and Honey, I Shrunk the Kids is Honey, I Blew Up the Kid.
What?
Okay, so,
Honey, I blew up the kid. Oh my.
all right.
Well, I guess the I guess he's the bad guy.
Hmm, sounds like a pretty good stab in the dark. So,
I like nobody around for miles has made a report about this. He's the only witness.
and this guy is giving off Sheriff from Rambo vibes.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah, so 1989, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. 1992, Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, which is the film that I had on VHS and watched over and over when I was a kid. Um, and then Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves was the third movie. There is Joe Johnston, the original director, came back and is working on a fourth movie called Shrunk, which is supposed to be a Disney Plus exclusive. And Rick Moranis is planning on starring in it. There was also a Disney Channel TV show called Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, the TV show. And there was a 4D movie ride at Epcot called Honey, I Shrunk the Audience. I need him to act as bait.
Yes, I need him to dress in a very effeminate princess dress, get himself kidnapped, and then and So why is he letting Richie drive?
Eh. Why would you think there's a connection? Why would you think that there's a connection? There was a sword at the cabin versus a bunch of swords here. Like, that's not a... Yes.
She sounds like a bitch.
Get out of here, discount Lois Lane. Nobody likes you.
Yeah, we don't like her or the other discount Aunt Lois Lane from Marvel, who may or may not also be a Mary Sue.
There are a couple of Marvel discount Lois Lanes. You're gonna have to be more specific.
This one has red hair.
Discount Lois Lane from Marvel with red hair. I'm
Would you
drawing a
like an
complete... Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, she was in a game that you had recently beaten a
Oh,
little while
fucking
ago.
Mary Jane.
I
I don't
said
have
I
that. Yeah, I don't have that in my head as being like Mary Jane, because I still think of her as being like the model and the actress, not the fucking reporter. The reporter shit is Peter's shtick. Let him have his shtick.
nah, that'd be too easy. Funnily enough, my thing on that whole piracy tweet
Oh yeah, yeah that. Yeah, so
is a
there was a thing.
surprisingly a banger.
Oh yeah, there was some retarded fucking tweet somebody put up where they had an image like emulation is piracy, and the question thoughts, and yeah, it's like, so first off, emulation is not inherently piracy because the people who make these games use emulation as much as the people who pirate the games, sometimes more. Sometimes you have to use emulation to make things work on new hardware because the old hardware doesn't work like that.
Except for all the things they missed.
Oh, that's what he wanted to do. He wanted to. That's why he wanted to do that. He wanted to legally drink alcohol in the passenger's seat while the driver was sober. Because even though he's immortal, he could still spend some time in jail if he was around drunk driving.
Oh man. Hey, Richie, pick a lane. Richie, Richie, Richie.
Nam was 30 years ago, Leo. Also, Leo's clearly a fucking batshit insane. We should probably send him to the asylum, whether or not we're actually going to prosecute. Alright, Indiana Jones.
John Novak is the sheriff of
I wonder if he's related to Mel
and Le
Novak.
and Vincent and Schiavelli, he was the bum. Vincent Schiavelli passed away in 2005 at 57 years old.
Oh, let's see here. We're no swords in Nam, Leo.
Wow, they're trying to make him out to be a crazy guy.
Yeah. Let's see. No, does not appear that John Novak is related to Mel Novak. Although he was a voice actor for Ocean Productions.
Really?
And he was also in Blood Rain 2 Deliverance.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, he was in Thor Tales of Asgard as well. He also played Steve Mason, Zalogi, and Dara Dovely in Death Note. Kudo in Black Lagoon. Oh, he was in Smallville.
Nice.
Meanwhile, his Wikipedia page is a fucking stub, but he's got an IMDb page a mile long. Mobile Suit Gundam, Stargate SG-1, Inuyasha, G.I. Joe, Ghost in the Shell.
You're really gonna need to stop this right now because you're making it look gayer than it is.
Oh man, he played the Supreme Intelligence and Fantastic Four World's Greatest Heroes.
Neat.
Damn, that
All
guy
right.
isn't. Okay.
What's up, man? I saw it. Relax. Don't do it. Now all we need to do is convince him to go, "No, no, 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 Luna, I'm in the middle of something. No, Luna, no. I'm getting attacked by my dog.
I
Help me. Help.
can't. Can't.
No.
Too
Why
far
do you
away.
not wish why do you not wish to help me?
I'm too far away.
Bullshit, you're right there. Oh,
I have to I'd have to reach down to get it. The
get
dog.
one.
Dog. I'd have to reach down. I can't reach down. I have no arms.
Bullshit, you have no
Oh, look at
arms.
my avatar. I don't have any arms.
Bullshit.
Your avatar doesn't have any arms either. They're just off
Yes, he
screen. You
does.
can't use them.
Oh, Richie, you suck. You're no Eddie Murphy, that's for sure.
you need to you need to have stronger bullshit skills. Absolute confidence, that's the key.
Ba 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 da ba 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 da ba 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 da ba da ba ba. Imagine anytime on Duncan has a flashback, we suddenly hear the Beverly Hills Cop theme.
Oh, that that sounds that sounds fucking terrible. We should do it immediately.
Yes.
Hmm. On TV too.
So what did Richie get arrested for again?
Trying to break into the fucking car.
Ah, because of course.
No way. Sounds about the right era. Mr. Crowley, what went on in your head? Mr. Crowley, did you talk with the Ned? Transformers, more than meets the eye. Oh, somehow I doubt that. Save the loggers, shoot an environmentalist. Fun fact, loggers plant more trees than they cut down.
Interesting. Good to know.
It's part of sustainability. You have to have a cycle, really. Otherwise, things get crazy and burn down.
I'll be right back.
Y- y- eh, That sounds like the most retarded thing I've ever heard. Please tell me more. I bet we've got ourselves here. Country bumpkin, much like the one who attacked Superman in Superman 2. And, it sounded like he was about to bust into song there. Stupider. Welcome back.
I'm back. I mean, not really, but what's the point in living if you don't have anything to eat? Come on.
Processed cheese as opposed to what?
Good Lord, woman. Get out of here. No one likes you.
That is that is the most complicated burger order I have. That is the most complicated burger order I have ever heard. Realistic depiction of working in food service. I don't think that matters, Sheriff.
Yeah, he definitely is the bad guy. Dude's got his hair all slicked back and everything. You know what he needs, Alex? You know what he
What?
definitely needs?
Yeah?
Pair of sunglasses.
I was about to say, he looks like Albert Wesker, but he's missing something.
Yes, he needs sunglasses. That way he'll look more like a douchebag.
Or just having a little flashback here. Along the way, Duncan runs into Wolverine and his brother.
Oh, we're having a flashback. I know what this needs.
And the others are fully expecting this to actually work.
Some damn clothes on. Nobody wants to see anything down south. Hello, Wesker. Now you're wearing sunglasses. Wesker!
Oh, Ifrit. Ooh, putting us together a lynching party. Oh!
In the Arkley Mansion.
Oh, and how would you know that?
All right, Wesker. We'll see you later. Wesker! So when's he gonna put on a trench coat and start tossing his sunglasses at people?
I imagine he just keeps a box of them nearby so he can keep throwing them at people. Yeah, yeah.
Why are you throwing sunglasses at us?
Most effective projectile weapon in the world.
But
What about a
but
gun? Hey, Wesker, you've got a gun. Don't question my logic, Chris.
why is Discount Lois Lane getting involved in the plot?
That's a good question. They're wearing fucking sacks on their heads.
What are these? The Ku Klux Klan?
Well, shit, we sure seem to be in the right place for it, don't we? Bum 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 bum.
What is this, Batman? What is this, Batman Arkham?
Dun 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 dun. Rum, bum, ba-da-dum.
Yeah, this is straight up Batman Arkham. Ba-da-da-da-da. It's over, Anakin. I got the high ground.
And he's now. You might think that's a bluff check. No, there was no bluffing going on there. That was an intimidation check.
Dun, 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 dun.
Excuse me.
I do declare. Wesker, that's enough.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
What the?
Sparks.
I get that, but but
Good question.
there can be only one.
And the cabin exploded.
somehow.
Just hope that nobody investigates that. No, they won't. His body got vaporized by the explosion. I like how he stops, thinks, pauses, and some more.
Bye.
you notice
Never
that
see
he
you again.
did he notice that he did you notice that he slipped it back into his back?
Yes. All right, so now we're on free fall.
Yep.
All right, in three.
Oh no, it's the credits aren't over yet. The
Damn.
credits already stopped for you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I can go ahead and skip those.
Apparently, Seamus thinks that the Batman and Joker movies are clear examples
Uh,
of live action anime and not being red flags. I'm like, how are those examples?
okay, I was gonna say I can skip it, but then the Blu-ray didn't let me. Because I hit the right bumper. Kevin, would you believe this? I pushed the button and nothing occurred. Okay, so mm, three, two, one.
Wait.
Sorry. Ready?
Yep.
Three, two, one.
I was born 400 years ago in the Highlands of Scotland. I am immortal, and I am not alone. Now is the time of the gathering, when the stroke of the sword will release the power of the quickening. In the end, there can be only one. Yeah. It's all uniform.
Whoa, oh, 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 oh,
Adrian Ball.
oh, Ran out of breath. Have no
Oh my
rival,
god.
no man can be my equal. Send me to the future of your world.
You won't believe how Seamus says that at, at Batman and Joker movies are examples. He says because the DCEU as a whole is
Oh,
rubbish, but
oh.
their good movie is among them because they aren't part of a multi-layered film franchise, obviously. That's not even remotely close to an example. So are we to be seeing um so are we to be seeing Tom Petty?
Dancing with myself.
For some reason for some reason based on how Richie was dancing earlier, I was gonna end up imagining him doing that weird dance from Nightmare on Elm Street 2. Why is a song from Guardians of the Galaxy playing?
Why is her hand
Oh,
bleeding?
I think
Who?
she's
Why do people do shit like that? Like
because they're
giant
angry.
giant fucking nails, and then you clench your hand, and it's like I don't even fucking know.
Mm.
Fun fact, there are actually two different versions of Cherry Bomb. There's the original version recorded with Joan Jett's band, the Blackhearts, and then
Oh, by
another
the
one
way,
recorded solo.
And Joan Jett, speaking of which, is in this episode as Felicia Martins.
Ah, yes.
So that's why they played that. Yeah.
Well, that's a good question. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, so I was wrong. Okay, so,
All right. So we got something interesting regarding Miss Jett here.
yeah,
Kim
so there.
Fowley rape allegation. In July 2015, Jackie Fuchs, who's formerly Jackie Fox of the Runaways, alleged that Kim Fowley raped her on New Year's Eve 1975 at a party following a Runaways performance at an Orange County a club.
Huh.
16 years old at the time, and Fox was reportedly given in quaaludes by a man and she thought was a roadie while she was incapacitated, Fowley allegedly raped her in full view of a group of partygoers and her bandmates Curry, West, and Jet. That Ford was not present. And Look
Huh.
Away, a documentary about sexual abuse in the rock and music industry, features Fox's story. Fox said that her last memory of the night was seeing Curry and Jet and staring at her as Fowley raped her.
That, yeah, sounds, that sounds very strange for somebody who's, been as outspoken about female empowerment as Joan Jett has. Yeah, so I, yeah, so by the way, I was wrong here when I said that, so, oh, this was, the original version of the song was by the band The Runaways, as Kevin just said, and it was, and then it was re-recorded with, by Joan Jett with her band The Blackhearts, and then re-recorded by Sherry Curry, who was the lead singer of the Runaways at the time, for her own solo album with her sister, Marie Curry.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away,
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
why does Joan Jett look like Liz from Hellboy?
Well, Joan Jett was incredibly influential in terms of a lot of things, musically, fashion-wise, so might have had something to do with that, but who knows.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. What?
Now she's got even less clothing on.
That ass, he says. Oh, she's thinking about it.
Better not play
And
any
what?
Van Halen during this sequence.
Oh, God, no. Man, take the first few notes of Jump.
Oh,
Hey!
I
Broke
have
my
a.
car!
You know, Kevin, I
What?
have a feeling I understand what happened to the you remember those guys that Wonder Woman threw on top of the car in
Oh,
1984?
yeah.
Yeah.
We're
oh,
supposed to do it. Of
oh,
knowing that she's an immortal, I'm just like, it's a magic sword.
it's a magic sword. I, me personally, I'm more fond of I'm more fond of a nice sword than I am a nice painting, but call me crazy. But that is a really nice blade. That is a really nice handle. Don't touch my fucking sword. God damn. Is she dead? I have a feeling. I mean, but that was an interesting edit. No.
It will proceed to ring a bell.
Oh, would you look at that?
He's not there.
Did you, you know, I've heard of them actually misplacing corpses in, in morgues. They accidentally put them in the wrong drawer, and they usually sort it out. I've
You
never
wanna know
heard
the
of
worst
them.
part?
Yeah.
The worst part is considering the fact that Assault on Arkham featured a, doctor that was just about to get it on with Killer Frost's supposed corpse.
Uh,
I get the
uh,
distinct impression in
uh.
that if this I get the distinct impression some various degeneracies was about to take place.
Well, there is that one case of a woman who was arrested for giving birth to the baby of a dead man.
Okay.
Yeah. She
No, 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 I'm
so
not talking about that. I'm just saying okay to that guy getting backhanded like a bit.
yeah. Yeah, this woman like grew up. That was completely fucking worthless.
Richie, you're trying too hard to be cool. Stop. Just stop. Hello.
All right. Are you planning on standing behind me and screaming Memento Mori in my ear?
What is that a reference to?
Um, I don't know.
Why did you say it?
It's a reference to something. I don't remember. Or hang on. Memento Mori. Yeah, okay. It's basically just a mythological figure or that reminds people that death is inevitable.
Ah, okay.
Uh, Honey, mom, we're in our line of work. In our line of work, the
In our
antiques
line of work,
business, stuff like this happens. Listen, Connor got shot in the chest by Bull from Night Court and fell into a river, and he's still alive. Hey, you remember hey, you remember what happened to him and Ramirez in the future, right? They got
you
shot
wanna know
by
what
we try to forget about that movie, so I'm just gonna shut up now.
you remember that time when Shredder or actually did what no Highlander has ever done?
What?
Survive getting decapitated?
Oh yeah. That'd be funny if they thought, you know, uh, s- uh, s- imagine the Kurgan thinks that the Kurgan says this Oroku Saki must be some kind of immortal, and then he just cuts his head off, and Saki, he's like, "I'm sorry. Did you think that would work?"
Sorry, did you think it would work? And the Kurgan to be like, "The fuck?" And then he just gets decapitated for all
And
his
then yeah,
troubles.
and Saki just reaches down and plucks his head off the ground, puts it back on his shoulders, and lops the Kurgan's head off. I was like fuck you, and he gets electrocuted by the quickening.
Like, ah,
Oh, mama!
Meanwhile, Chirel is just like, swear that's the last time I'm doing something like that.
I'm actually imagining him like getting an addiction to that, and is like, I want more.
And meanwhile, Karai is just questioning her life
Father,
choices.
father, what the fuck is wrong with you? Uh, well, you know what you could do? You could go found a rock band.
Yeah.
Literally nothing. Unless, of course, you want to live on a plot of land in the middle of nowhere for the rest of your existence. Rest of all existence. I, no, no, I was there when it was made. We had like 50 copies.
Sleep tight and don't let any bed bugs bite.
Video is too low a resolution for tell how many weights are on there.
Trying to figure out what this guy's appearance reminds me of.
That's a
You
that's a
know,
loot.
you know, Alex, I
Yeah.
think I know who he reminds me of.
Who?
Oh, yeah, baby.
Okay.
Look, looks like freaking Charlie. Voice critical.
A little bit.
Or,
Yeah.
or, oh, oh my God. How convenient she ended up being stopped right near the fountain.
And people are setting off fireworks.
It's near New Year's Day.
Yep. I couldn't. I wasn't allowed to be a model anymore. I kept getting the chairs wet. And here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa.
Lord. Good Lord, woman. Look, look, I get. Nope, nope, nope. I'm worried, Alex. Do you know who is currently nearby me right now as I'm speaking? Would you like to know who is nearby me?
Yes. Is it the dog?
No, it is the Invisible Man with
Um
socks. Very dirty socks.
the
All of them
the
labeled spoiler.
yeah.
Oh god.
Well, at least immortals can't have kids, so there's no risk of getting her pregnant.
Yeah, but this is giving off too much Mrs. Robinson. And seriously, how does Richie get his how does Richie get it? Alicia, are you trying to seduce the intern again?
Isn't he 17? And she would have been like 35.
Jesus Christ. Look, I know Richie is look, I know Richie is around legal age by that point, but that gave off too much Mrs. Robinson vibes.
Listen,
Oh,
I wouldn't
hello.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
hello,
have
Critical.
I
So, are you
I
gonna give
wouldn't
me
have
some
said
really
no in
bad
his
takes on
place.
anime again?
Are you gonna completely miss the point of Rebel Moon? Like
Are you also
every
gonna completely are you also gonna completely miss the point of Bleach?
like half the fucking people on YouTube have?
Bitch.
Do immortals actually have to work out?
I would imagine.
I mean, stick it right there. I have a feeling that wouldn't help. I'm definitely not gonna tell, my surrogate dad about this. He's definitely not gonna take his katana and chop your head off at the end of this episode.
I'm sure Richie is not gonna try to take up sword fighting lessons again. Yeah. Yeah, no way. No way. No way, no how. Nope.
Dude, he had the long hair, or he had the fucking and suicidal whole attitude towards getting stabbed in the chest. He did what you did to the fucking shotgun. Duncan.
Pancakes. Who knew this guy? 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 Who knew this guy's dad? Who also knew this guy?
Because,
Sorry, I couldn't resist the
uh,
SpongeBob
because
joke.
because in his line of work, sometimes a head is as good a payment as any.
Welcome to the warehouse with open bar.
And absolute power corrupts absolutely. I would not be handing her my fucking $300,000 carbon steel sword. I'm giving her a fucking rubber stick. You always attack with the end and defend with the lower part of the blade. Because the tip of the blade is it because of the way physics works, it moves faster than the rest of the blade. Yeah, because the tip of the blade is it moves faster, it's less predictable. Well, you can't really you can parry it, but it's more difficult to deal with. So it's easier to make cuts with, whereas it's a better idea to block with the lower part of the blade because that means that the why does she have a picture of Frank Zappa in her wallet?
Because as his wallet fell, that was actually that was actually
Yeah,
Critical's wallet.
Critical Zappa, we're gonna call him,
Oh god, we're in flashback land, aren't we?
or Frank Moist. I can tell that that's played by a synth because the notes are it's the way they're oscillating. I don't know. Excuse me.
Seriously, woman!
Please tell me this is something she's dreaming about.
I'm just
Yeah.
gonna play the theme anyway.
So she's not as so she's not as young. She's pretending. Oh, that's a good stereo system. Oh, those are good instruments.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
And his body is just on the fucking weight bench.
Oh, now she gains all the power of Dr. Manhattan.
That is an that is some
Just
interesting looking chainmail.
just imagine she suddenly glows blue.
Yeah. Now imagining an immortal creating a helmet that goes like down to the chest area that angles all blows down either away from the neck or down from he's got the post-kill horny on. Being naked in public and killing people well turns her on. It's not good. Don't stick your dick in crazy, Richie.
Oh, don't worry, I already killed the guy.
Good point.
She touches the blade, suddenly it becomes a lightsaber.
Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. I mean, that's a low blow there, buddy.
Yeah.
You.
Ooh. Why is she suddenly why is it suddenly sounding like a, Lobo thing?
Good question.
That sounds like the riff for Lobo's theme in, Superman the Animated Series.
This is exactly why some people don't like it. All you have to do is not be a dick, and people will like you more. it's
Yeah,
so easy. Like it's
yeah,
like,
but
hey
Rich,
man,
yeah, but Richie's like,
something suspicious is happening around here, or maybe you could have helped. Maybe you could help about this or this. No, like, oh, okay, well, call us. Typically being aggressive with people in situations like that doesn't help. Want to get something from somebody, maybe be nice to them.
yeah, but here's the thing, Alex. According to Richie, it's cooler to be a douchebag.
No, I was talking about the cop, but yeah.
Yeah, but Richie was no better.
No, yeah, absolutely not. Neither of them were doing that great.
Get the fuck out of here.
Huh.
Well, now, someone's been lied to.
You've we've we've been together for 3 days? Who wants to live forever?
Totally. I'm totally gonna simp for this woman.
What were you saying about lightsabers? Don't lose.
Now suddenly we're in the Sega Genesis version of Battletoads.
No, don't lose your
What the hell are those pants? What is this? What am I? Why is the colors changing?
uh, mm, I don't know.
Richie be like, I feel like I just got duped again. I'm really dumb, aren't
Now my
I?
now now my immortal dad is gonna have to kill the Mrs. Robinson.
This is a little on the nose, Alex.
Little bit.
Look, Queen, I get it. You were fantastic. You were an amazing rock star, but come on. This is
Huh.
very on the nose.
Very strange editing choices in this episode.
Yes.
How many times are they gonna slap? There we go.
Love conquers all, huh?
Get the fuck away, Richie. To write 50 lines saying Richie is stupid on the blackboard once we get home.
Again?
Yes. You
God
can stop
damn
doing it
it.
when you stop being stupid, Richie.
But but it's just what I do. It's how I'm cool.
You're not cool. You're incredibly
All
lame. Best of times.
right, so
For
I think
survival.
so, all right, so all right, so oh well,
We
all
will
right, so we'll be
reconvene, or no, or rather, next year.
yep, for I'm playing Paper Mario. Oh, that
And
thousand year door.
I'm gonna get back to Halo, finally.
Till then, toodles.
Bye now. Oh wait, where's